Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Yggdra Union. In the last part, we were able to get Russell onto our team, after saving her, or rather his fiancée, from Yggdra. A very, very scary Yggdra, because he had like 5k of attack. Like, what the hell? Right? And the accessory that she was carrying around literally absorbed everything except darkness, so that was a problem as well. But thanks to the power of Curse and Amelia, I was able to safely defeat her and get Flona, or how she was called. Either way, we still are trying to find out where Yggdra is, so let's see if we can reach her in the next map. Or if she's even still in his castle. If I were Kukasa, I would have already transferred her further to the north or something. Or maybe to the right. Not entirely sure where his castle is.
In central Corona, beyond Amatorium Square, the Imperial Army had dug in and were ready to confront the Royal Army. The Valkyrie Yggdra was waiting in the center of Rosamil City at the front line, while Court Sorcerer Yudi and her cannons were in the rear. Golkasa, the Emperor of Carnage himself, took up position at Castle Corona. The Royal Army stormed through Amatorium Square and approached Castle Corona, hoping to rescue Yggdra.
Okay, Yggdra is back. Kukasa's here as well. And Yudi is just being Yudi again. Why does she always has to be next to the cannons? Can't she just face off head on? I mean, sure, he doesn't stand a chance, but still!
We're in. So now what?
We should defeat the forces in the center of the city.
Royal Army, you won't get past us!
She's the only thing standing between us and the castle. Let's go, everyone!
Right! Liberate Rosamil City. Move to Rosamil City. Okay, and where exactly... Wait, where exactly is that? The city is... Not entirely sure. The fort, maybe? Or maybe it's the area to the left of them? I mean, it's... Right now it's blocked from Yggdra. And let me guess. Oh, yeah, of course. Yudi, top left corner, huh? Completely cut off from everyone. I can't even attack you. She always likes to hide, right? She always likes to hide. And Kulkasa is sitting on that spot. In the description they said he was sitting in the castle, so yeah, I guess the spot that I need to reach is in the left bottom corner. Anything else? I was able to see some archers. Might not be good for my rolls. Ooh! Would you look at that? I should have probably not hit him that much, huh? I actually damaged. I could have got him with full HP. Aww. Okay. Well, at least we have him, right? At least we have him. So, first and foremost, do we have water around here? No, but we have towns. We have a fortress and we have a town. So what about Russell? What is... Okay, he still has some equipment, so in that case I should probably use him. 5 tech. Yes, please. Then of course Mister, because we have a town around here. I'm not entirely sure about Rose though. He's very good against any type of physical attacker, but archers are a problem. But having 2 spear users around would be a bit overkill. I still want to give Durant a little bit of a break. Would I? I mean, against Yggdra, I think he has better odds. Even if he is lowered down to 1 unit, in general that 1 unit counts as 2, so that means he's stronger and more durable. Okay, I'm going to bring Rose as well. And the rent. Nitsa, you have to wait it out again. Really sorry, but this is a very tricky situation. So first and foremost, Necro Gate, Poison Breath, Gravity Chaos, Steel. Still lacking my Archer. Chariot, Shield Bearer. Revolution for the damage. Refreshment for the heals. Ace Guard. Maybe Banshee Cry. Oblivion Dawn, sure, why not? And what else? What could I possibly need? Right, I have Item Breaker. Wait, can I finally use that card with him? Yes! Why the heck would I want to destroy an item though? I mean, I'm going to bring it as backup. I can only steal so many items. If it's an item that is unreachable,
I won't let you pass.
if it's an item that's unreachable and cannot be dropped because the luck stat is too high, it might be better for me to break that stuff before it gets in my way, right? Yeah. Like Russell. Russell gave me so much trouble with his high counter at 5 tech. That scared me so much. Oh, man. Okay, so let's see. They are... all of them are going to drag her into the mix, and after that she is going to drag everyone else into the mix. And we have 4 archers. Oh god, Russell. That's the worst thing that could possibly happen to you. And that's the thing where we came from. Okay. They are probably not going to leave their formation. But at the very least only move one of them out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 movements until I reach them. Preferably I would like to get a little bit closer first before engaging with all my units. How strong are you? Your card got severely weakened. The last time it was 5k, before that it was 2k, and now it's only 1.5k. The gens are bad. I could apply Curse on all of them again. I think that might be a good idea. The problem is I need to get closer first. Okay. First and foremost, again, Poison Breath like always. I'm gonna go here. Mister's gonna be coming along as well. Actually, I think I'm going to put Russell first. And Rent, or rather Rose, get closer to this town. We also need to check out this location. Okay, we're going to wait it out. Let's see. Okay, they are moving. And they're all joining. If I had knew that, I would have used my curse ability right away! Ah! This is gonna be bad. Okay. Punch her down. Punch her down. She can't use her ability. She cannot use her ability. 5 stars against 2. What were you thinking? Okay. It's fine. Or maybe not. Maybe not. It might be a bad situation. Russell, you fine? Nope. Okay, at the very least I was able to punch him down to 1. So he's fine. Oh, but the archers in the light. Can't wait for a different type of season. Or a time of hour. I can't win that. Even with 4 stars, it's not enough against that. Holy hell! Wait, I can win against that, right? 6, then to 5, then to 4, then to 3. Yeah, 2. Can't help anymore. Yes. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This is bad. This is really bad. She has some kind of item. I didn't even check which kind of item she has. Ouch. Okay, well that happened. So let me see, what do you have there? What do you have? A block counter. Gauntlet. Ah. But if I charge, I don't need to worry about that. Okay. So they are all aligned. If I were to attack them again... he would drag her into the mix. Yeah, it might be possible for me to curse everyone again. Good. We're going to go for that. After Yuri does her thing. Right, Yuri has to do her thing. I'm going to stay out of cannon range. Time for some curses, I would say. So, you step one time to the right, one time down. You can stick there. Check out the village really quickly. Wah! Oh no! Why are you crying? My sister said she has a terrible stomach ache. It hurts! Oh, let me see. Yoink. What? What do you think you're doing? See ya, dumbass. He stole something. I saw that. What an irritatingly clever child. The hell? Wasn't that the thing that I stole from Gokasa? But then again, I see so many things. There's no point being angry about that. Okay, okay, we're going to fight with Milano against him. She takes care of him. You take care of that guy. No, wait. Yeah, she takes care of him. He takes care of that guy. Then something about that. Let me take that like this. Okay, wait. Regina is going to fight against Mr. Okay, that should be fine. Right? How high are her stats? Her attack is really... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, she has advantage. But at the very least, I can spare my Mr. from losing against Gina. I don't really want her to have too much damage. I mean, I'm already forced to heal Milano multiple times already. Okay, let's do it like this. We're going to curse every single one of them. And then I hope this is going to reset our cards again. That would be lovely. That would be absolutely lovely. So, let's see. Using the power. It's not going to work against assassins. At the very least, it's not going to do any damage, but still, the slow effect is going to be very, very helpful. But then again, are they still able to survive this? I don't remember if they had that much health left. Oh no, never mind, they're actually dying. Huh. Okay. Okay. Ignoring their attacks. So, slow down. Then we'll charge for the next encounter. can't even use their power, which makes it even better. Come on.
This is the power of a housewife.
Okay, that's... Boy, you barely hanged in there. You almost died instantly. Holy hell! Well, good luck. His tech isn't really the best. But at the very least, he can still apply the curse. So we're going to charge for Millenor. And hey, he was still able to at least remove one of my knights. That's a good thing. You were able to survive that? No, no, you were not. Oh my god. Okay, going to do this again. So, let's see. Avoided the effect, but it's fine. Oh my god, he's so strong! He is so strong! And he's even winking! Okay. Now, about the real fun. This is going to hurt a lot! Especially since it's dark damage. You love dark damage, right? Totally! Down to 1! And now, you're going to remove one of my units, but that's fine because you still lose. Great. So weakened and a lot of damage. Never mind. Right. She's sitting on a town, right? Well, at least everyone gets a little bit of XP. Right, at least that. So, the way is cleared. I could technically put the Rend into the way, but I need them to hit him in order to use the card again, so yeah, which is... But then again, you can start moving backwards. There's nothing else you can do over there, after already losing an item. The food! My recovery items! Why are they always going after my recovery items? Okay, Archer. You and me. Can you handle him? Are you going to charge my power again? Just for the heck of it. Do you even need that? Why is Curse so broken? I was on 5! It was max! I lost 2 of my bandits! Of my thieves! He wasn't able to do anything! Holy heck! Yeah, she's dead. She's so dead. Okay. We're going to use steel next. First we're going to check out this town. They're sleeping! Okay. Out of my way! We don't have time to mess around! You have some nerves, mocking me! Then Mister's going to join the fight. Russell's going to join the fight. Durant has to sit that out. And I cannot move any closer than that. Right, teleportation is getting in my way again. I can imagine that it is a really, really useful ability. But most of the time it's just getting in my way. Okay, let's steal that thing. So, let's see. How much damage do we do? Down to 6. Down to 5. That would technically be really bad for me, especially since I have the advantage. Even if I have 1 more star. Okay, stealing that. Gauntlets that block counters for 1 battle only. Might become useful in the future. Oh! Doing that again, huh? Revolution! The fun! No, but seriously, it seems like Revolution is very reliable as long as you have 1 star higher than your enemy. But I guess if you're cursed, That doesn't really matter. Holy hell, mister! Holy hell! I see! You're out for blood again! It is the night of the blood! It's time to reap souls, mister! It's time to reap souls! Holy hell! She almost got him! I mean. Oh my god, Rose! Oh, are you really sure about that? Again, you're cursed. You have less stars. I'm not entirely sure if you can actually pull that off. Nope. Well, that was a quick encounter. And we have another level up. Great. Pull back. I don't believe this. So... You're going to shoot? Not, right? Are you? Don't see a border. Okay, mister. Mister. A little bit further. End the turn. Okay, she didn't really do anything. If that's the case, high movement. You're gonna check out this house. Really now, what is wrong with the people in the slum? Stealing, vandalism, they're nothing but nuisance. We should just kick out all the poor... Wow! Don't say that. I can't sleep at night, knowing that they're around. Really, you shouldn't speak like that. Actually, wait. Also need to check out the area. Guardhouse. There's been a population explosion recently. The gap between the rich and the poor is growing larger. The rich don't give any of it. Oh my god. Sparking increased thefts. It's a vicious cycle of crime that only gets worse. I've got my hands full trying to keep it all under control. Oh, okay. And then here. Hey, do you have a hero badge? Oh, I've been looking for one. I would trade you for something good. Hero badge? Where exactly was I supposed to find something like that? Just asking out of curiosity. Okay, getting closer, and I guess which is the... Yeah, we're probably going to get more cards. After all, we still have to deal with Yggdra and Gulkasa. Let's end it here. Liberated. Freed from enemy's control. The way is clear. Strategy successful.
Hey, is that...
It's Gulkasa.
You have done well to make it here alive. I commend you. But this is the end of the road. You'll die.
Oh shoot. Sorry.
We beat him and it's bye-bye to the Empire, right? Now's our chance. Let's go! That cannon up ahead could be trouble.
Oh god.
We'll stop the cannon first, and then vanquish Gulkasa.
Right. Defeat Emperor Gulkasa. So can I reach the cannon? Okay, where the heck is this even going to attack? Oh, if I had Yggdra, Yggdra would have loved to fight against all those mages. She really loves them. Literally, revolution all the way. Revolution all the way. Okay. Yeah, seems like I got a new set of cards. I'm probably going to use another movement card first. Where's the attack range of the cannon? Can't really see it. Ah, over there. Let me just see. Yeah, we really need to rush in there. First and foremost, we need to group back together. We need everyone to get close by. Are you going to move out of that corner, perhaps? No? No? Okay. Okay, fine. And then we need even more movement. Actually, do you have anything specific? Right, still the noble glasses. And what about Gulkassa? Cardinal cloak. Yes, double void fire. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Okay, but I would love to have that for myself if I need to fight against him again. Alright, against the witches it would be good as well. If I had that already. But I don't. Okay. Yeah, first and foremost I need to get closer. Technically speaking, no, I can just jump over the wall. Girl is in the way. Okay, I'm probably going to send out... If that was a town, I would have sent out Missile. But since it isn't, I'm probably going to send over Russell and Millenor. Meaning, first and foremost, I need even more movement. Like this one. Millenor, come over. Russell, come over as well. Let me think. That's still fine. And Grant, Missile. This is a long way. I really hope they're going to give me even more cards. Not entirely sure how to get you all guys into that corner. At least I need Missile as a way to get more guys into the front line, like we did with the other battle. Okay. Probably going to use Necrogate next, since it also has a lot of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could reach them, but not really that close yet. Okay, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Mister is going to come close as well. Durant, you are just going to hold the line, okay? You're just going to hold the line. We need to approach carefully. We need to approach carefully here. So, okay. Can I use Curse on you? 2-gen all around? Yes. Would it be better if I saved that for him? He only has 2 strength. Nah, it's gonna be fine. It doesn't really seem to be that scary like in the first encounter. And technically speaking, mages are always a bit dangerous, right? Yeah, they are always a bit dangerous. So, I'm going to move him right over here. I'm gonna save 1 movement in order to get him out of range. This is going to come even closer. Then you are going to hit them with the cross card and do the first wave of attacks. So, let's see. Gonna charge it up. Come on. That should be enough to deal with them. Right? Well, close enough. Close enough. Close enough. And I'm even able to charge up again. Oh my god. That almost killed her. I think the cross was an overkill. Actually, on second thoughts, oh my god. What would I do if... She has 5k of health, right? Yudi has enough health to handle that, right? If she doesn't, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have an actual problem. Especially now. Now it's on fire. I didn't even use my curse because I was so worried about that. Oh my god! Yeah, I'm gonna curse her at least. But I don't think that's going to be the right target. No, that's not Judy. It's the other witch. Ah, shoot! Ah! Almost killed her though. That's good. So come on. Come on, we need that. There we go. 4 stars of attack. 5 stars of attack. Holy hell. Holy hell. Down to 1. And 1. Yeah, she has enough health. She has enough health. She can take that. She can totally take that. Okay. So, do I pull him out? Do I want to pull him out? Right, the cannon. Yeah, I don't want him to get hit by the cannon. And the others are already cursed. So, 1 second, please. I have the feeling Saturdays are kind of cursed. It's already the 3rd time that I had to take a little break in the recording. This is going to be a problem. Maybe I should start recording in the middle of the nights again. But then I have to be quiet. And that would be also annoying. Ah, I need to think about that. Maybe I'm just going to swap it over to Sundays. And during the week, a few parts here and there. Something like that. I'm trying to figure that out. Either way, what was I? Alright. I just moved him out of the way so that he doesn't get hit by the cannon. He's already on fire. Need to watch out that I don't accidentally kill Yuri, since I still need to steal her glasses, which is technically speaking the most evilest thing that you could do to anybody who wears glasses. Like really. They cannot see without them. That is evil. That is pure evil. So, you're still cursed? Do I need to apply it again? I mean, it would technically do some damage. Wouldn't hurt to do it. I'm actually also tempted to go for recovery after this. Just so that Russell is able to recover from his fire stat. And there's also a high possibility that they might try to put flame on me as well. And I wouldn't really like to see that. If I can help it. Yeah, they tried to put flame on me. Is that going to work? Is it? Entirely sure. Technically speaking, my chat is kind of decent. I don't think it was able to apply on me. That's a good thing. That's actually a good thing. Okay, so she is defeated as well. A bit worried about the fact that I only have 3 movement with recovery. I only have 3 movement with recovery. Ah, come on. But I think she should be fine. Yeah, I mean, Melina was really tired after that. Technically speaking, she has a decent chance of defeating him. It's down to 2. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, 3 defeated, 1 to go. Oh, need to charge it a bit more. There we go, 1 more time. Now, technically speaking, it's impossible to get that kill, right? There's no way. Down to 2. Down to 1. Really? Melina? Since when do you have 4 gen? Since when do you have 4? What's going on with my Melina? Why is he so broken? The heck? And even got left. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, it's not even noon again. Ah, never mind. You're gonna hold. You kind of have to hold on a little bit longer. So you are very close to dying. Nobody can join from over there. At the very least, I'm going to use steel. Nah, it's impossible for anyone to join. It's too far away. That's fine. I'm gonna use this chance to pull. Actually, I'm going to see if I'm able to kill her with that. First, I need to check out if I'm able to kill her. If she's dead, I'm free to go into cannon range. Right?
Here we go. That was weak.
See? Don't. No. Oh my god! Menor! Don't be too strong. I need those items. My items, they're here for health. You need the health. I know you get all the medallions and all, but holy hell, dude. Ow, shoot. Okay, cannon neutralized. I'm gonna put him right over here. There's no way they can shoot anymore. You can teleport over. Those guys are spear users. That's not going to be good for him. Meaning, I'm going to approach like this. Okay, let's wait it out. So, are you guys finally moving? Nope. Okay. First and foremost, we need a movement card. Preferably Banshee. Yeah, Banshee would be fine. I'm gonna put Millenor right over there. Then Rose is able to travel through the wall. I don't think they're going to move at all. After all, they're already in formation. Oh, Durant! My poor Durant! He's just sitting over there! Oh! Okay, next... He is gonna drag... No matter who I attack, everyone is going to drag Ricasa into the mess. As long as I don't fight against him with another sword, spear, or axe user, he won't get a benefit. Meaning Mistil and Rose will have a good chance. Depending how it goes, I also have the option of breaking his item. But it doesn't really seem like he's that strong. So first and foremost, I need to get rid of those soldiers. Okay, I would say revolution time, huh? They're not going to leave their formation, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna tackle him. She's gonna tackle the other guy. Then we're going back to him. Do I want to put... Nah, I don't think I want Russell to join this. Durant, you can start moving up a bit. Oh, no, we need to attack. We need to attack. Golcasa's going to fight against Millenor if I did that. Mistil and Millenor would need to fight twice if I did that. But don't want Millenor to fight against sword users if we can help it. So in that regard, it would be wiser to attack this guy first. Okay, let's do this. I can't really use my cards since it's an Yggdra card, but at the very least it has a lot of damage. And a lot of movement, so we're going to make the most out of this. I'm just going to charge it up for a bit. I don't really need the aggressive power during this encounter. So, that is almost a kill. That's good. Now to 5, to 7. I'm gonna help her out a bit. Until 2, then we're going to charge again. He isn't able to use his card either, so that's good. That is going to lower him under 50%, that's all that I needed to see. Down to 2. I'm gonna help him out a bit. Okay, that should be enough. Let's wait it out. There we go. That does around 50% as well, that's good. And then Gulkasa, of course. Once again, Gulkasa, you and me, buddy! You and me! With the only Ow! The only difference... Holy hell, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? What? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're doing. Is it until the death? Are we fighting until we die? Gulkasa. What the? Huh. Okay. Fine. If you want to fight like that, I guess. Okay, he's going to fight with the same guy that I already attacked. I guess he didn't see the other combination it could have used. Which technically would put my Millenor into a difficult situation. But I guess it's fine. So, that guy's dead. Hits. I'm gonna help out a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Okay, they are just there to charge his power. Literally, they are just there to charge his power. And since you are probably... Yeah, he broke my bar over there. So that means he's probably going to do that again, right? Okay, that's a lot of XP. Okay, attack right away. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna break my bar again. Genocide attack. 1 against 4. 3. 2. 1. Screw you! No, it's never gonna lose. Okay. Little bit of XP for everyone. Next, we are going to use... Can I block that with my shield barrier? At the very least, I have Ace Guard. Problem is, how do I reach that? I need 1, 2. And I can put... Right, I have enough movement for that. Okay, we're going to go for Ace Guard next. Oh, Russell! Why are you still burning, my friend? Hey, Emperor of Clownage! Come and get me! I will get you. So, let's see. If I do this... Millenor would need to fight against all of them. Never mind. Never mind. That was a bad turn. Okay. I need a strong card. This time around we're going to go for Chariot. Finally, you're cured! Okay, we're going to move here. First... That is going to link everyone together. That's good. Milano is going to hit him with everything else. If I were to attack him, he would be on the 3rd slot. We're gonna move right over here. Right over there. Okay, that should be fine. Russell is going to join the mix as well. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to put everyone is going to join this battle. Milano cannot carry you guys all. I'm just saying. He's already doing his best. He's going to prevent this guy from using his genocide attack again. Hopefully. Holy hell. Okay. That puts him down to barely 25%. Barely. Now against the Swordman. We'll charge a bit. Never mind. Mr. can go all out. There we go. Under 50%. Okay, next time he's going to die 100%. Come on. Going all out against the Knights. Rose kind of needs that. There we go. Now Russell, with his 5 stars, is going to make a lot of damage against that guy, even though he has the weapon triangle advantage. We have more stars. Okay, that was kind of close. Okay, that's good. So if everything works out fine, Rukasa is going to attack us next. So how do you like that? Ugh. Right? Okay, yeah, what are you doing? Further to the north? Maybe you have a chance to join the battle? Maybe? There is a possibility. Okay. Okay, that was not as effective. Down to 2. Come on. No, it's 1. It's gonna use genocide. What was that, Kakasa? You enter so. Dead. Oh god. He's precious. He's really precious. He strikes so hard. But he can't. He just can't! No! What are you doing to him? Oh man! Oh god! Okay, let's just kill the knight. Actually, let's charge a bit. Russell needs the power against the defense. Okay, that should be enough to kill, right? Oh, never mind. Boy, he's tanky. Never mind. Okay. 3 against 6. 2. 1. You got it? Oh, it's really close with you though. It's really, really close. And he's still alive. Crazy. Okay, something with a lot of movement. Not gonna use that power, that's for sure. I'll take him. She's gonna take that guy. No matter what I do, Russell always has to fight against the spear user. If that's the case, Russell, I want you to check out that corner really quickly. Just in case there's an item over there. Nope, nothing. Okay. One more time, Golkasa. You only have 300 left. Let's see if you can survive it. Right? Let's see if you can survive it. It actually starts with quite a high number of percentage. I'm gonna charge for the next encounter. He didn't even have a chance to use his genocide attack. Aww. Too bad. Okay, let's use it again. Down to 4. Down to 3, 2, 1. Gonna charge. Never mind. It's there! Oh yeah, I see. Well, I guess I don't really need to hold back then. Let's see how many I can kill before the battle ends. Okay, he's gone as well. One more. Down to 2, down to 1, and gone. Okay. Really precious, right? Really precious. Oh! Emperor defeated. Casa Carona liberated.
We did it! We beat Golkasa! That sure was easy, though. What's going on here?
I know, right? It was way too easy.
Huh? He's here! Esquire Millenor!
What is it?
This man wears a wig! This isn't Golkasa! It's a decoy!
What? So, he was just here to buy some time?
This bodes ill. We must search the castle at once.
Oh, so that was why it was so easy. Oh my god. Oh my god, of course. Of course he wouldn't grow that weak just because he was wounded. Did I get anything? Yeah, I got the cloak. That's good. Anything else? I'm not able to obtain his card.
Have you found the princess yet?
We've looked everywhere, sir, but we haven't seen her.
Where have they taken her?
Durant! This old man says he saw her! You're not joking about this, right? Tell us everything.
I saw a carriage leave the castle during the battle. I think Princess Yggdra was inside.
What then? Where was the carriage headed?
It went east from here.
East from here? Lost Ares, the land of ruin?
What about it?
Beyond the Gate of Atonement lies a scaffold. I fear they plan to execute the princess.
They are what?
What?
Are you going to Lost Ares? The way there leads through Marduk Woods.
Is that bad?
It's a deep forest. You'll face a difficult journey.
Take this. It may be useful.
The Ivory Whip.
Please, take care of Russell.
Of course. We won't let anything happen to him.
I'll be fine, Flone. Stay healthy for me here, okay? We'll help build a truly peaceful land when I return.
Good luck.
I'm ready, Millenor. Let's go.
Oh god. Of course they ran away. Of course. I would have probably left if I were him as well. But much sooner. Much sooner. Okay, let's save double, just to be sure. And I would say this is a perfect moment to make a little cut. Kind of happy that I was able to finish the whole battle in one part, even if I take my time, right? Anyways, I hope you guys had fun with today's part, and see you tomorrow. Until then, bye bye!